And rupees and materials can be acquired during a scenario and can be used in the bazaar for a handful of things. Press the R button on the select scenario screen to access the bazaar. We can strengthen our warriors first, so let's use Link here. We go in the badge market. And so now we can do creating badges for your warriors. But the badge market will help improve their abilities and gain a lot more stuff. If you have the money and the equipment to use for. And we want to use defense badge so we can get a bottle on our. That's a sub item we can get now. So now we can use a potion to get some hearts back. You can only carry a max of 3, and you have to earn those bottles. And see, we haven't collected the materials that technically can give us those things yet. But we're gonna go to the attack badge for Link here. From Monster Tooth, so we can get another combo. We can get Impa her new weapon combo here, her badge, so she can get another attack. And we can't get anything more of that. So with that said, you're not able to access Zelda's repertoire of attack options. Try creating the correct sort of badge. We just did that. Nah, come on now. No, I don't feel what's weird about, well, Zelda's out of the picture right now. We don't know where she is. If there's one thing about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, that it shows off a lot of characters before you actually unlock them. Which doesn't make sense to me in the grand scheme of things. So now, we are now going on to the next mission. This is the Elden Caves, and we recommend that we play as Impa to start off. So we'll do that. In Legend mode, you start off with the first character, but you can play as you can in Legend mode specifically. You can only play as the 2 characters that the story is asking for. But if you do it in free mode, you can play as any character.
Worse, after the dust had settled, Princess Zelda was nowhere to be found.
So, Impa and Link have searched the battlefield for his item, but no to avail.
Although the battle had been lost,
and so now they're gonna go off on an adventure.
She bestowed upon him a green tunic, the sign.
Oh yeah, we didn't actually switch Link to his other tunic, but that's fine.
Worthy of the honor, but he was determined to help Impa and her remaining soldiers locate Zelda. Weeks passed.
Weeks passed? Wow. It's like, that's a long time. Like, that's almost a month of Zelda being gone.
The leader of this resistance was supposedly a young woman. Impa dared to hope that this unknown woman was Zelda.
The only way we can find out is go into that forest and find out who this young woman is.
The Elden Caves, the path with its own dangers.
And so now we go into our next area, the Elden Caves. It's our battle. Let's do this. The Elden Caves. A pretty open area. It's a little compact for being a cave, but it still feels big and expansive. The exit's over there. How can you see that from that far a distance? You're not even looking in the right direction, Impa! And there's Impa's main attack, which I use. It's showing her the glowing orb of water. And so that so that she can basically wipe the enemies out. So we're gonna learn about outposts here. That outpost will continue to spawn soldiers for the side it controls them. Defeating an outpost captures the outpost your fortress. However, allied captain is defeated, the enemy will take it back. So they're basically like small forts or small bases that can replenish enemy troops. Some enemies do have, like, I think every enemy has a particular weakness. So bear that in mind. At least an elemental weakness. Like they said, they also have the item weakness as well. But since we don't have all the items, we can't use that weakness to our ability or to our extent right now. But like if you're going against enemy that's fire related, if you bring a water elemental in, a water based warrior in, you'll do more damage overall. Like, you know how light will do more damage to dark, dark will do damage to light, and so forth. It's that weapon triangle that essentially is, you know, like in Fire Emblem games and whatnot. So it's that rock, paper, scissors approach. Which I tell you though, there are some missions that require you to play as a dark character and you have to go against another dark character. I mean, I'll tell you though, that's basically, it's a war of attrition. We're actually trying to take them down. Like, they just resist you the entire way, and it just gets annoying very, very fast. Gotta check sound. I'm always checking sound because I'm always worried because I can't hear the game audio off the capture at the moment. So I get a little bit scared. So if you hear a little bit of the game audio echo, that's me listening to it on my chat window. So bear that in mind if you do hear that. Now we can switch to Link at any time in this mission, so we can do if we wish. But Impa needs some screen time. This mission is strictly meant to be played as her, so. And this mission also introduces the bomb chew mechanic. Bomb chews can appear as a story progression element or a type of obstacle you need to get around. They're basically big armored tanks. like the bomb chews in this game are huge. And it's kind of weird that way because you see bomb chews anywhere else in any of this other game. They're like these really small little things, and but like here it's like, no, if we want to do massive damage, we're gonna need a bigger bomb chew. So we gotta take out this outpost captain so we can actually get the enemies to despawn there, and actually us to spawn. Bomb chews, if they are targeted by enemies that have health bars, the bomb chew will stop moving. So kill anything that has a health bar on top of it, and the thing will start to move again. I showed this off last mission, but here's this. Commanding multiple warriors. You can command warriors to go wherever they wish. Just have to let them go to whatever keeps they're around. Alright, so the bomb chew's on his way. We can move forward. I thought I got this keep, boss. Whatever. We can get it now. We'll show off to Link here. And now since we have a new item, like the bottle, we can now switch between them. If you so choose, but we don't need to use the bottle right now. And see, this is what I like about commanding the multiple warriors on a map from the Legends mode, or from the Hyrule Warriors Legends. That it makes these maps so much easier to master. And easier to take down and such. It just makes it overall better experience. Where's the gold sculpture here? Oh, I know where it is. It's under this rock that I blew up earlier. Bam! There we go. Oh yeah! Blow that up! Though we should learn how to jump at this point. Jumping's a lost art. Who wants to jump? I hear the Mushroom Kingdom likes jumping. Maybe go back to there. Yeah, this way. Yep. There. We'll switch back to Impa. Whoop. Oh no! Enemies that we've taken down very easily! And Link's hat is clipping through his sheath. If there's one thing Nintendo hasn't learned yet, is that how to properly map Link's hat to not clip through anything. I think in every 3D Zelda game, his hat has clipped through something. Oh, hello! There's at some point in your journey, but not quite yet. You can call me Sheik. You know... This is our turn to the Sheikah tribe. The Sheikah tribe? It's impossible. What? No time for talking. We can talk once we get out of the cave. Let me join you. And I'll say this right now. Sheik is the best character to get gold Skulltulas with in adventure mode. By far. Sheik uses the harp. Or the goddess harp, I should say. The same harp that was in Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time. So, all of her attacks relegated. We can't play as her yet in the story yet. She's just with us for the time being. Apparently she was hidden out here in the caves all these years. Who knows? Well, it has been, you know, it's been about, what, a week or about, what, a month? Since the first mission and now? So no matter about that. We gotta take care of this Sing guy here. Bam! Come on now. Booyah! There we go. Take you out. Like Impa is basically is better for one-on-one fights. She's not much of an AoE crowd control character. So, and red chests like this will have a particular animation. That is a sealed weapon. It might be a completely new weapon, but you'll have to check it out later on the collection screen after the mission is over. Okay, whatever. That weapon looks pretty deadly. Yeah, it's right, but can't use it yet. When you're playing adventure mode, you can actually unlock basically tier 3, tier 4, and somewhat I think it's a tier 5 weapon. I believe a particular level. They get, and like some weapons are brutally overpowered. I mean there are some weapons that can outright be disgusting with the right setup. Because you can get some weapons will have more slots. That you can place special abilities in by fusing weapons together from the bazaar. Some weapons that are like really hard hitting that are really slow. If you put like a slot that's called hasty attacks on, that weapon just got like about 10 times better. Introduced into this game as well as the 3DS version are assault troops. These are enemies that retreat after assaulting a target or inflicting damage. Defeating them before they arrive at their destination. It's basically a new side mission you have to consider. And we gotta stop the assault troops from advancing to the tunnel. We'll get Link over here. And let's the Sheik's gonna let's play as her, who knows. Oh, Sheik is now playable! We're gonna get rid of these assault troops here with Link, because easily. Take this out! Spin attack! All of them! Or it's actually, I think it's actually called the Skyward, the Skyward Strike, or Skyward Spin. There are times when multiple missions will trigger at the same time. You can see what they are by checking the mission list on the info screen. Side missions are only occasionally triggered. Filling a side mission won't have major effects on the battle, so feel free to try them out if you're feeling particularly adventurous. We get rid of this guy here. Booyah! Take that! We gotta the Spear of the Caves. Sometimes the special enemy that pops up is just a different buffed enemy of a current enemy like a Poe. And so we can now play as Sheik too. Sheik is quite fast. She is quite fast. Again, her combos dictate. Her strong attack indicates is depending on which strong combo you ended with. Okay, Link, we need you back over here. Let's get you back over right here. Let you walk back. We'll get this keep right here. Since I don't have Sheik's abilities unlocked too much, so I can't use all of her moves she has at her disposal, but there is one that she has, which is her Serenade of Water. And when activating this, is basically a shield that can last you basically indefinitely until you get hit a few times. But the cool thing about this shield is that you can constantly refresh it any time, which means if you want that A rank for in adventure mode where it's like that you don't want to get. Where is that doorway? Okay, there they are. Drat! There's more stones in our way! Looks like we need more bomb shoes, it looks like. Hey! Assault troops! Get out of here. Get rid of the summoner, too. Hate this summoner. Summoners don't appear in adventure mode for some reason. Go for it. There we go. That's assault troops down. Gotta get the other one before it gets around. Get that assault troop. Take that, you. Get out of here. Booyah. So, yeah, Sheik is technically the best character to use if you want the Gold Skulltulas taken down on adventure mode map. I basically played as her like for basically the entirety of adventure mode, just doing for cleanup. Unless the game missions specifically say that I have to play as a particular character. But after you beat a certain mission on adventure mode, it gets opened up to being a free play mission, so that you can use any character to basically complete any other side objectives you may have missed. We'll get Link over here to get over this. Take care of this guy here. Come on now. See how the dodging roll is just basically destroys any enemies from guarding? These elite soldiers are really the only cause of concern, because they're really the only ones that block and defend and can basically do devastating attack damage to you, which can be very annoying when trying to go for that A rank in adventure mode. If any of your player characters flee, you will lose the battle. Oh, that is another new thing about this. You can play as all three characters, but if one flees, yeah, you lose. There's no stopping that. Oh, here we are. That wizard is now want to attack us now, huh? Introducing Wizro. He is one of the new villains of the game. Wizro is all about setting traps. He doesn't do much of attack damage very fast. He only focuses on setting up a trap and basically getting, combo damage from that. He is technically he's technically my most hated character. We'll get to that character when we get there. But I digress though. He's very annoying to play with because you don't seem like half his moves don't really want to connect. There are only certain moves that you potentially use that can do like the most damage. But Wizro is that he doesn't like, I don't like his playstyle, and that's the only thing I don't like about him. Like, overall, he has a cool character design, no doubt. But other than that though, he doesn't have much going for him in terms of my own playability. Get out of here, thing there. Whoa, Wizro, you're still alive? How are you still alive? You like disappeared. What right there is a water status effect that's on the enemy. Ow, man. Wizro, can you please die? There we go. He's down. Okay, Wizro is a plain trap-based character, and he's just he's still playable, but I wouldn't be playing with him or playing as him unless the mission actively requires it, such as getting like a 3rd tier weapon. Which in this game actually mitigates a lot of the problems I had with the Wii U version of the game, which I do own the Wii U and the 3DS version. Yeah, I triple dipped into this game. Because I like this game so much, but I never got past a lot of the 3DS stuff. Just because of my 3DS C-stick likes to crack up and not work as well as much as it used to. So we get all of our characters combined into here, and then we can end this mission off. So we get all those characters to go towards the exits. As well, get this here. So reach the exit of the caves. We can get Sheik into there, and then we get Link into there, and this mission will be over. Done and dusted. And there we go. 2nd mission complete. Now we can head to Faron Woods and find this woman we've been hearing about. I hope she's Princess Zelda. And see, again, Link should talk. I think I mentioned this in my Breath of the Wild video or stream, where it's like, I think Link should talk. I think that's... And I hope in Breath of the Wild 2 that Link finally talks. I think that would be a good change of pace. Like, at least, you know, say simple phrases at least. Oh, here's the awkward thing like this. The sword flips in the hilt. I don't know why this is, and it's such a weird quirk I just noticed. Like, about a few months ago. That when Link wins in his winning animation, his sword flips inside of his sheath. I have no idea why it does that. For the record. It just seems like a weird quirk. No other character has that particular issue. It's just Link and the sword. And that weapon we got from that mission is the Fire Rod. That's Link's next weapon. Which is the fire-based attack. Yeah, Link can be very versatile with any weapon he gains, so... he can be whatever he wants him to be. And we got weapons for characters we don't know about yet. Oh, I hate that. I hate how this game handles unlockable characters, where they have them basically unlocked from the start. And so you get all these weapons, which granted it helps out with the story mode to a certain degree, but it's kind of jarring that you don't know these characters yet, but you're getting weapons for these characters. And you earned 100 years ahead. In one battle, defeated 100 or more enemies with special attacks. Oh, there's another reward we got for it.